What is up, guys? It is Duke, and we are rocking and rolling here with some miner farming. That's right, if you look up here, miner jackpot, and by miner jackpot, I'm meaning ka-ching. Basically, I've been just raking in the loot here. Now, back in the day when I was in early Town Hall 10, back when miners were pretty new to the scene here, I went in, I got my bowlers, and I got my miners right away. I jumped in, and I was doing a lot of miner farming. But then the bottom dropped out, and Supercell basically took away pretty much anything to do with miners, especially when it came to farming. So the miners pretty much went on mothballs up until the most recent update when Town Hall 10 was gifted level 3 miners. So we're back in the game now. So as you can see, a long time ago, we went ahead and we posted a video on how to get a ton of dark elixir, and that was by using your miner farming strategy. Well, now I was in Bronze League not too long ago, as some of you guys remember, but now I'm working my way back up here, and that is due to these miners. And I got a couple good friends of mine, EchoThruMe, Klaus Gaming, and Clash Bashing. They're all rolling out these videos on using miners to farm, whether it's for golden elixir or dark elixir. So I'm using these bad boys now, and we are just hammering bases, pretty much just slaughtering guys and taking all their loot here. As you can see, my king, he is about 25 hours away from being finished, and then I'll have 40 heroes. Dark elixir I will not have much need for, other than to go ahead and do the rest of the dark elixir spells. So right now I have 125,000 of that. So I'm not really looking for dark elixir. I'm looking for gold and elixir, because I got to get these walls up and rolling. And I got to rock and roll the rest of these defenses to get my max Town Hall 10 here. But as you can see, we have 4 builders going right now. Looks like we have a good handful of Mordors. Barbarian King, we finished off the first stage of our cannons and archer towers. We will do that after I do the wizard towers and the mortars. So we are, like I said, rocking and rolling. We're going to get in. We're going to jump in and see how my attack log is looking with these miners. So first disclaimer is that it is a pretty heavy army composition. So if we look here, 368,000 elixir. But fellas, if we really think about it, I've a ton of elixir, because I have 12 days left on my archers. So really, other than that, just for walls. So I can afford to spend a lot of elixir. But if you look here, 409, 364, 430 on top of the league bonus here, the loot bonus. But look at that gold, 484, 626, 434. If we roll down a little bit here, let's go back in here, attack log. So we got 414, 487. We have 402, 372. That's not great. 349, 452. 364, 506, 459, 347, 409, 490, 571, 555. We're going to jump in and look. So disclaimer number 1 was that it is an elixir heavy army composition here. It's using 0 dark elixir. So if you're just hunting dark elixir, this is a beautiful composition. If you're looking for golden elixir, it is great too, because you got to remember, with the amount of time it takes for your lab to upgrade, you're talking 10, 12, 14 days, you'll be able to accumulate enough regular elixir, even though you're using a heavier based army here. So if you look at this one here, this one was a big daddy. Disclaimer number 2, we are looking for dead bases here in Crystal League. They are all over the place here. Now, lower down in the lower leagues, it looks like a lot of guys put their pumps and their mines on the outside. So bases like this one here, Barch probably isn't your best bet, because you got to really get inside at the bases. But if you're looking here, sending in all these miners, they pretty much pillage an entire base. Disclaimer number 3 is that I am the master of overkill. So I am bringing in 5 heal spells. I do not need to use all these 5 heal spells, but better safe than sorry. I loved overkill bases, so let's use the heal spells, and I tend to use them when I'm hovering my miners over the wizard towers. This way you got the splash damage from the wizard towers coming in. That was a good one there. Over 1 million in loot there. But I'll show you on the next one because I didn't really talk through it. Now we're going to get into a couple live attacks here with it. So let's check out which one we want to do here. Let's go ahead and do the second one down there. I forget exactly which base this is, but as you can see, could have been barged, yeah, but this is a lot more fun, and you know that you're guaranteeing pretty much every drop here. So 46 miners, bringing in I think 8 to 10 archers. It's really just to cherry pick and keep the funnel a little bit tighter. My 5 heal spells. Now, the one thing I always look at is where is the archer queen and where are the wizard towers, because I want to use my heal spells over the wizard towers. Like I said, overkill is a plus. You do not need to use your heal spells. I know if you watch EchoThruMe on his streams, his link is down below. If you're not watching his streams, he streams at night, mainly around like 9-10 o'clock through midnight Eastern Standard Time. So check him out. He'll be doing some live farming, some war replays, but he is really cautious with his heal spells. It's mainly because he still needs that elixir. I right now do not need it at all, so I'm just firing them down right over top of the wizard towers, as you can see here, trying to keep your eye on them because you got to watch. Sometimes they move a little bit slower than you would expect. Sometimes they deviate onto different areas of the map here. But looks like, as you can see, heal spell down in the bottom wizard tower, another one over, kind of leading right up to it. And then I'm bringing in my queen on the back side, let her distract some of those point defenses, let her take out the back end there, and it is good to go. And we are pretty much mopping up every single base here. I was actually surprised by how many dead bases there are here in Crystal 3, Crystal 2 territory. But it is ridiculous, and there is so much loot out there. We're going to jump in and see if we can find anything that's good here. And like I said, we're always looking for dead bases. No need to fool around with bases that are alive, especially with the Inferno Towers. I really do not feel like having my miners go into the Inferno Towers. And with all this loot here, 5 million gold I'm sitting on right now, I can afford to not go after those bases. So this one looks like one here. It's good enough. It's a little bit lower than I would hope, but for a live recording's sake, 392, 360 is not too bad. This guy has, looks like he's got some defenses sitting on the outside there. So that cannon and that archer tower on the left-hand side there, I'm not going to be able to cherry pick anything. So looks like I'm going to start at the top here. He's got some weaker wizard towers kind of on both sides, one up top, one down below. So it would have been cool if you would have had them all in one shot. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw some archers down just to kind of distract, and then I like to do maybe like a 3-finger drop on the minions, let them come in a little bit spread, and then I kind of tend to keep an eye on them, watch them. Like I said, you guys know that I'm a panic attacker, so I will drop spells fast and furious. So I'm going to keep my eye on where the minions are going to be going. I'm going to try and get a heal spell there, right over the right wizard tower. And then I see on the top left there where those twin elixir pumps are. I'm going to go ahead and shoot one right in there. If I can catch them, they're going to ride right up into that area. I'm going to go ahead and drop my queen down here. Make sure I keep an eye on her. It looks like the minions are doing their, the minions. I always say minions. The miners are rolling through, doing their thing. We have one baby wizard tower left. I'm going to drop one heal spell there and one heal spell there just to keep them rolling. Like I said, I do not need the elixir. I know you guys are going to be yelling at me in the comments, going crazy, saying, Duke, you do not need to use all those spells. But hey, I don't care. You know, everybody farms the way they want to farm, and we're going to have another one right down there that'll keep everybody going. Queen's going to do her thing. Looks like those miners on the left-hand side may have perished from the Tesla and the cannon, but we're going to have enough to go rip through and get every single thing that is on this base here. Just archer tower left and a cannon, actually a gold-plated cannon up there. G-style, so that's cool. She's about to go boom, and it's going to be a 100% attack here. So you got to watch your trophies here. I know EchoThruMe was always talking about he would use his miners and then he would kind of barge his way back down. So it looks like the sweet spot for farming is going to be Crystal 2, Crystal 3. Try not to hover too far up above that. And it looks like we are almost ready to roll. I might have to gem. You guys know I'm not a big gemmer, but I want to get my queen back in action here just for video's sake here. And then we're going to jump in and buy some more of these walls here. I got my progression base sitting ready to roll. I already did maybe 4 walls today. That you guys can see how crazy it is with the loot that's available. You're getting almost, if you're patient, you're going to be getting about 1 million in gold every 2 raids here, which is ridiculous. It's pretty awesome. So let's jump in. We're going to go ahead. We are going to look for another whale here. Hopefully we can find it, and hopefully we can get in here quick and do some business and some damage. I'm going to flip the script and roll through it pretty fast. Let me see here. This base has a lot, but you know what? Those expos in the center, I'm going to pass because I'm pretty confident I can find something just as good here and just as meaty. Like I said, we stopped here, no fast forwarding. This was just a few searches, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and take out a few of these structures here just to keep my miners rolling in one direction. Hopefully that that mortar is going to be keyed in. Yep, it's going to go over that way. We have a bomber over there. Let me see what we can find here. Always try and keep my miners nice and tight as far as their formation goes. Let me see, get that there, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of these troll builder huts. I'm not a huge fan of, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull in over 1 million in loot from this base right here. And it's going to be like taking candy from a baby. This one, I think I'm just going to do a quick little 2-finger drop here. Wait till these archers get done doing their thing. I don't want to interrupt them. You never want to stop a lady once she's midstream here. So we'll go ahead and we are going 3-finger drop coming down. That is nice and smooth. And then we're going to watch them. We're going to keep an eye on the out. We got a daddy wizard tower right there. So I'm going to go ahead and drop down my first heal spell down there. We have some high level mortars in there which can do a good amount of damage. But it looks like because this is almost like a V-shaped base here, they should stay in formation. If with these heal spells, we should be able to walk them right up through the center of this base. And I'm going to go ahead and drop another one right over that wizard tower right there. Might be a good time to start thinking about bringing the queen in as these guys are starting to roll left to right. Drop another heal spell right there over top of that last wizard tower. And looks like we have a little fun set of Teslas right on the back end there. And I think I'm going to wait to go ahead and key that up. Let's go ahead, and we got all 3 of those defenses squared away right there. We're going to take this guy for all he has. The king the one. You're about to get wrecked here, and I'm taking all your loot, so thanks for not logging on and playing a while. I will gladly take all that, and this base is wrecked. So jackpot, minor jackpot that is. We're going to go ahead and kick the ability in here to get rid of these gold plated cannons. So job well done, mission accomplished. Going ahead, and we have about 7,000 miners left on the map here. I love that. I don't like really getting down to the nitty gritty with one left. I like extreme overkill. Hashtag that down below, and you're going to get a pin out of it. Extreme overkill. That's what I am all about. So we're going to jump over and get into our little progression base. We're not going to edit it. We're going to cancel that out. We're going to set it as active, and we're going to jump in, and it looks like we're going to buy, let's go big time here. We're going to buy 3 walls right now. So live on the video here, 1 wall, 2 walls, and 3 walls. So like I said, this loot is coming in fast and furious. Let me know if you guys are doing it. I think you can get away with doing level 2 if you are a Town Hall 10. Make sure you're jumping your miners up to level 3. Like I said, it will help you tremendously with your farming. Pretty much everybody's doing it. Make sure you jump in on the act. There's no shame in the game as far as being a follower, especially when it's a minor jackpot. Let me know what you guys think. If you like the style, if you want to stick to your plain old style, whether you're using Barch, Bam, La Lunion. You know, I love it all. Farming's great. It's cool. It's all part of the game. We will catch you guys later.